Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up? What's up? What's good? Hello. Check, test. Habari. Karibu sana. How's your day been? How is your day? How's your evening? How you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I hope you and your loved one are okay. And so, welcome to yet another reaction video. Of course, my name is JT, and this right here is JT Podcast. I'm good that I'm here. It's good that I'm here with y'all and you catching me live right now. Hata tu wacha tu mimi nicheke pia. It's okay, man. It's tough here, but it's okay. Welcome and karibu to yet another one. A little bit reshuffle here. Karibu. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, let's get on it. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot in these streets, and I'm like, oh my Lord, this even, I don't know. Man, if you haven't seen what's happening in these streets, man, I guess you're really missing a lot. A lot. There's a lot inside these white streets. And I'm like, for real? Hey, sawa tu, sawa. Hello, I see you all in the house. Because of time, let me not take a lot of time to do the introduction. Let me just say, each and every one of you who are watching right now, you mean a lot to me. And you're really nice. And you mean the world to this channel. For new subscribers who just joined like recently, I've seen some new people in the house and I like it. So I just like to say, karibu and welcome. Make this your home. Yeah, and for the people who've been here for quite some time, yeah, thank you for always being here. And so let me take you straight to what is happening in the streets because, hey, streets are so busy and we have a lot to talk about. And as you can see, it's a lot happening in the streets. So awesomely, let me say, you're all welcome. Karibu, smash the like button and welcome. All right, so I have a lot to talk about today. One of which is some stuff that came up from KOHERA. KOHERA made a video the other day where he was talking about MARWA's reaction to his mama after she came yelling at ROIO. So his response was there. And I didn't react on that reaction of KOHERA, but this one caught my attention. I was like, oh, KOHERA. Now, speaking about what is happening, what's popping, I'm like, KOHERA, could you be right? Could you, KOHERA, be right that this Madam Parasite is pregnant? Because, of course, all these moves and everything happening here, and how she was saying, we have a new baby here. And I was like, a new baby? Anyway, let me not speculate. Let me just talk about what KOHERA is saying according to his cultural view on what is happening. Because, of course, we've been seeing ROIO going to go bring a mattress for the baby to start sleeping alone. And according to MARWA, they need that privacy. For them, the two, ROIO and MARWA, they need their own space. And so the baby is old enough to be staying alone, to be sleeping alone. And according to KOHERA, he says this is not really bad. It's not good for a new mother because, of course, this is that moment that you can easily get pregnant again. Quick, fast. If that English. Quick, fast. And so I don't know if KOHERA is right or not, but according to how he's bringing that theory, his theory is kind of making sense. And I'm like, oh, let me bring it here so that we can talk about it. So what do you guys think? Do you really think that baby number 2 is on the way coming? Or do you think it's just a speculation from KOHERA? Or generally, as you can see, the streets and that swamp, of course. What is it? Do you see a baby number 2 coming? Or what is it? So KOHERA is like, you should avoid going anywhere near your wife immediately because baby number 2 could be loading. And I say maybe too late. All right. So receipt, yeah. Kohera is something else, but I like Kohera. Sometimes I like what he says. He makes sense most of the time. So I think I should talk about what he is. So hit the like button for me and subscribe. Let's decode what Kohera is bringing in the name of streets, or in these white streets. All right, all right, all right. And of course, without forgetting, before I go to Kohera, there is this other thing. Do you guys remember this guy called Baba Mario? Do you remember Baba Mario? Baba Mario is this guy who came to Marwa's compound, and he had a baby. And this man, let me call him the young man. This young man called Baba Mario, he had a Kisii name. And he is said to have come from Kisii, the same village that Kondad comes from. If you don't know that, Kondad is said or alleged to have another family in Kisii. And this family, I don't know, to what I'm trying to connect the dots, this Baba Mario coming back to now seek refuge or something from Marwa, I guess there's something they're not saying. When Marwa was parading him on his video and he was giving out like a shout out, there was this Burundian man, I don't know if he's a Burundian man or whoever, who came, and immediately when he saw them together, he's like, so are you guys cousins? Are you guys cousins? And Marwa was so furious with that statement. He yelled at him, go away, we are making a video. Man, move. Can't you see we are busy making a video here? And that wasn't enough. Now today, when I'm seeing that Baba Mario is still in the village, and actually from the small donation that he got, he again went ahead, bought cement to bring to DEE MWANGO. Okay. I thought this guy came here because he had a problem, and now the donatus came through for him, and now he got some small money. But he doesn't want to leave. He still want to be there. But there's something DEE MWANGO knows that she doesn't want to say. She was insisting that I don't know this guy. I don't know who this man, Baba Mario, is, but I'm going to let him talk on his own. But how Baba Mario was explaining it, and based on the fact that they had a pre-conversation before filming, just like Marwa, Baba Mario is not saying something here, which is practically so evident. Let me just say, maybe it is, because Baba Mario comes from Kisii, Kondad comes from Kisii, the same village. So it is alleged out here that that boy is Kondad's son. And now he has come to his other brothers, or we can call them cousins. Hey, okay. That is something to check it out. Anyway, remember we have 9 more babies to go, and now can we say 8? And if you actually don't forget that Marwa said he need 10, literally 10 babies. So if ROIO actually is going to go with that slow speed, then I guess we need someone else to bring 9 more. And the earlier the better. ROIO, let's just hope that that rumor from KOHERA is actually true, that you got the baby number. Karibuni sana, guys. Welcome, and smash the like button, and let's get on it. So, according to KOHERA, when he looked at how netizen, how keyboard reactors and subscribers are reacting to Mitoto's sickness or illness, the rashes on the skin, the frequent illness, KOHERA had something like a theory that he came with. And KOHERA said that when a small baby starts to get sick at that earlier age, there are a lot of things that are so possible. There are a lot of things that are so possible that it could be that the mother is already pregnant, and now breastfeeding the baby with the same milk, and the mother is already pregnant. The hormones and the milk is not good for the baby, and that is why maybe the baby is getting sick and the rashes and stuff like that. So that is according to KOHERA how he was bringing it as an elder, and he was bringing this culturally and saying, culturally, when a woman will become pregnant, she will have her own space. As a husband, you need to give her the space, actually move away from her. Don't even go anywhere closer to her. But according to how I was looking at this story of Kenge, of Senso and ROIO, I kind of feel like whatever Mr. Kohera is trying to bring out could be a thing that makes sense. That Senso has been so closer to ROIO ever since day one that she gave birth, and suggesting, ROIO, are you tired? Are you not tired, ROIO? Can you go to bed? And so probably or possibly it could be a thing that maybe she is already on it. And Kohera says, actually, when a woman gets pregnant, sometimes that quick, she might not even realize that she's already pregnant, because if you keep making love and protected, and that at that first day, some women actually, their cycles, the menstrual cycles, or maybe the ovulation continues even after birth. Immediately after birth, you start getting those cycles. And so it's so possible for a woman to conceive immediately after what? After giving birth. So that is what KOHERA is suggesting, that if MARWA was that much closer to ROIO immediately after birth, then it's high possible that baby number 2 is on the way. That is why we see these kind of things coming here. Jeez. Let me just hope that is not true that she is, because I don't know how she's going to deal with that. But I guess MARWA won't be surprised and MARWA won't be mad, because that is exactly what he wants, ain't it? Like, he really wants that. He 10 babies. Don't forget. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let me put the T down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here comes me, Toto. How many to go? 9. ROIO, make MARWA happy. Just confirm that it's true, that you have baby number 2 coming. And if that is true, and if that actually is true, I guess ROIO will be the one who feels it's a problem, but MARWA will just laugh and say, that's my girl, that's my wife. Anyway, let me give the receipt from KOHERA as he was bringing this whole theory and blending, or maybe matching it to, or relating it to the culture and how it will be, how it will be. The thing, sub 1. What's up, man? Am I speaking facts or BS? You just wait and, grade it how you want. But thank you for watching, guys. Like the video.
In our culture here, first and foremost, when the mother delivers a child, the father has to move away from.
Okay, in our culture here, that is according to KOHERA, in our culture, when a mother gives birth, I mean, now I'm talking about the wife. When your wife gives birth, you as a husband, you need to move away from her. I mean, give her space, and just don't be around her, because anything can happen. Anything like this speculation. So we all know, we have seen how everything has been going on here and down. So can we say that that is a high possibility? I'm not saying that 100% annoyed that she is pregnant for baby number 2, but according to how KOHERA is bringing it, I'm starting thinking from that perspective. I'm like, this could be a possibility, I mean, is that not? I mean, it is. All right, let's go on.
From that bed for at least, the least months you can stay out are 3 months. 3 months, yes.
So the least time that you as have a husband, you can be out of that bed is 3 months. But now the problem here is, see, Ivory is saying, I stopped listening to KOHERA since he said something about mixing Argentina water with village water, craziness of the highest order. You see, Ivory, you have to be in this same culture or same perspective or same shoes from as his, for you to see what he's saying. You see, for me, I really relate a lot of things that he said because we share the same culture, we share the same community and everything. But you see, beliefs could be different. I could be believing something different, and maybe because of the different generations, like he's from a different era, I'm different era, and our beliefs are different based on maybe our faith and exposure, education, something of that sort. But a lot of things really make sense, and that is exactly what he's saying. Is not that he's crazy. He is actually speaking from a perspective of a village cultural man and an African man. That's why most of the time you'll hear Maro pulling these kind of cultural quotes to cover his BS sometimes. And it really works because that is how it happens. So when he suggests, for example, that ROIO brings Argentinian water in a bottle and mix with the Kenyan water in a barrel and shower the baby, is to mean like to transition the baby from that climate of Argentina to the climate of Africa. But you see, that is culture, I believe, something. It might not be practical, like scientific or something. Some things that you hear from the village, sometimes they may not sound real, and they may sound like superficial or something. And you might be like, oh, for real? So I bet, like, just give him like a fair ground for him to say what he say, because I relate a lot of things that someone like KOHERA says, or Conmam, or whoever, the elder person from our village, because this is our culture, and that some of the things here have been working for years, ages and ages. So that's why you see them, like most of our parents are really holding to those beliefs. So that's what aside. KOHERA is saying here, it is supposed to be like as a man, as Marwa was supposed to be out of the ROIO's bed immediately when she gave birth, to give that room, because you see, at that moment, as a man, as Pastor Boxman said, Senso has that one bigger timber, and he is a lion. Actually, Marwa said that he's a lion. Anytime he wants to bite, he's like, nah. And I've been seeing how Marwa is acting around ROIO. I could be like, maybe he wanted. And if he wanted it and ROIO decided to give it, then boom, baby number 2 loaded. So according to KOHERA, you as a husband, you should avoid that bed from the moment that she gave birth to a time, maybe the least time is 3 months. It is supposed to be like, 6 months. But based on what we know from Argentina now to the village, is now that the baby is the one that is being taken out of that bed, not the Marwa moving away from ROIO and the baby, but now the baby being moved from the bed so that ROIO and Marwa can have time. And now that is what actually that Mr. KOHERA is warning here and say, you guys should avoid doing that because some women may get pregnant without even you realizing it. You may think that it is too early. She just gave birth the other day. There's no way that she can conceive. You might be surprised because maybe the kind of things that you see, the defects and diseases that are attacking the baby could be like that milk that the baby is suckling, or how ROIO is breastfeeding the baby while she's already pregnant. The hormonal changes and that milk is not good. That's why. Or maybe another theory that KOHERA is saying, which is kind of practical to our culture, is that when a man goes out and cheat, that is basically it, goes out and misbehave with other women and come back and carry the baby can start have that ill health and stuff, and start looking so like malnourished, whatever, like emaciated or something. Like the baby's health might start to be weird because the man is going out there messing with other women and coming back and taking the baby, which is completely wrong. Actually, I heard that from my grandma, from my grandpa too, and sometimes my daddy told me like, oh yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. When your wife gives birth, you have to behave for the next 3, 4 to 6 months before you do anything. And by the way, don't go out again and misbehave and come back. So if according to KOHERA, if that is true, then I guess Maru is the happiest man. Unfortunately for ROIO, she has to feel it, She has to feel it. Like, she has to go through it. in that manner. But anyway, I don't know if that's true or no, but let's see. I know from this perspective, people may say like that is a village mentality. Oh, that is superficial. That is not true. That's not practical. But I kid you not, some of these things really has been working like a lot. That's why I gave KOHERA a benefit of doubt. I'm like, KOHERA, are you making us a point? I'm like, yeah, let me see. So guys, smash the like button.
Some even take it to 6 months. You move away from, you leave that mother, you don't disturb that mother. You leave the mother to take care of the child. And then, as the child grows, we have, there are some checkups.
Right, so you should move from that bed, go somewhere for 3 to 6 months. But now, the question that I'm asking is, did Marwa actually move from the bed, or he just moved the baby from the bed? You see, and immediately when baby came from when ROIO came from London, the first question that Marwa was asking ROIO is, ROIO, are you tired? ROIO, are you tired? I've made the bed. The bed is so prepared here. So can you jump in? ROIO, are you not tired? Are you sure? Are you sure that you're really not tired? ROIO is like, hell no, Mara. I'm not tired. Please, enough of your tricks. But your father, the reason why the man is supposed to move from that bed is because you can easily trip. You can easily do something. And if it is advisable that if you have to do it, then you should protect, because that is the danger moment. I mean, it's like what do we say? It's that moment like I don't know which word best describe that moment. That is a kind of danger moment, that vulnerable. I don't know, that the wife can easily get pregnant. So listen to KOHERA.
Away from the mother's bed is to avoid feeling of this father to run away from the mother's bed is to avoid, in fact, making early love to the wife for the first 3 to 6 months. And this father also must be very cautious.
All right. So the reason why KOHERA really will advise, or any other elder man, I heard this from other elders, it's not just KOHERA, that you as a man, you should avoid that bed that your wife is, and for the baby. Yeah, this is the time I was looking for. Thank you, Juni. Fertile moment. Yeah, you see, immediately after giving birth, now the body tissues are building up, and you start getting fertile again and stuff like that. So your body can easily, as a woman, can easily, conceive. And that is why KOHERA is trying to say that. So he was trying to get the answers, the possible answers why the baby's health could be. You see, that is his title. He said, the baby's health, could it be she has conceived once more? That is actually his title. Okay, I didn't come up with this whole thing. I got it from KOHERA, and I was like, let me think about this that KOHERA is saying. And I was like, sometimes he's making sense, because Marwa himself has proven, or has said on camera, that he's like a lion. Anytime he's in an antelope, he just want to bite, like he's I want to bite. And as a lion, and he want to bite, and having the woman in the house, guess what will happen? Having eaten githeri and maharagwe beans, and sukuma wiki, and those other stuff, and he's energetic. Where else do you think he's going to take the energy to? Film a video? That don't take no energy. Do something productive, of course. The reason why you have to move from that bed is to avoid making early love, which can end up with that. And again, you should, as a man, that is according to KOHERA, maybe an advice to Marwa, that at that moment, so he was trying to figure out is, why is the baby's health a little bit wanting? Sometimes I see rushes, sometimes they rush to the hospital. But now him as a grandfather, a distant grandfather, who has no access to the grandchild or something, he has to make a video to send a message. Actually, in this video, he was sending a message to the Marwa and the wife. I say, now this is my message to them. I'm afraid that maybe they may not listen to that message, but again, he did it anyway. So again, Marwa should stop messing up with other women outside there and coming back and handling the baby, because that can be a greater reason of fact that the baby is ailing because you as a man, you go out there and mess with other women and you come and hold your baby. That actually in our culture, it's not something that it has been invented today. I've been hearing this a lot of time. Ask any other person. I don't know about your culture. Let me know about African people in the house. For the other, my audience who are watching me from another continent, another world, I understand that you guys, some of these things might not sound factual or practical, but for us, they really happen. So have you ever heard your elder telling you that as a man, you should not go out there and mess with other women, then come back and touch your small baby, or maybe come anywhere closer to your baby and your wife? Because maybe Kohera thought that the reason why baby Maisha is getting ill sometimes is because maybe sometime it could happen that, man, the wife I just gave birth and she can't give me the fruit of Eden. Because I'm trying not to be messy. So if the wife cannot give me the fruit of Eden, then I guess let me go get it somewhere else. And maybe that's why we organized a party, so that even Madam Perez can come in. And I gave her a chance to give a speech. And maybe the border visits, you know them, right? So if they can't give you that, it is called Tishira in my language. For us, it's called Ichinkera. Kohera will say it in that language. Ichinkera is a very troubling illness that will happen to your baby if you as a man, you go out there and literally cheat. All right? You go out there and cheat, and you come to her to maybe take your baby or maybe have your woman. The baby can get a serious illness, a very serious illness that maybe even the hospital might not be able to treat. So in some other cultures, in our culture, we call it Chinkera. Karo is telling me in her culture it's called Tishira. In Luo language, it's called Chira. Chira, something. But Chira, I guess Chira is attached to a lot of things that it's like a curse. All right? This Chira can affect you in a lot of ways. And here, among the worst cultural curses that are here is the Chira of the Luos. That is the demonic, that's disastrous. When it comes, it can sweep your whole family. Anyway, that one aside. I'm talking about this one that if you, maybe if Marwa was messing up out there with other men, other women, and coming to hold baby M, then I guess that could be a thing. You see, that could be a thing why baby is having all those problems. But anyway, what about the baby number 2? What could be a possibility? Why is it that Kohera is hinting on it? Like, could it be? It's because ROIO is breastfeeding that baby up to this moment. And if she is breastfeeding the baby and she is already pregnant, that is a whole problem. Anyway.
He must not go out with other women from outside. You don't have to make any love with any other woman for those 3 to 6 months. You stay so lonely, so that when you come from wherever you are, you can always carry your child, you can interact. But when you have been making some misbehaviors outside there with other women, you come here and carry that child, then the
all right.
child will have stunted growth. And
you heard that? You heard that? Okay, well, that is exactly what I was explaining there. If you go there and you mess. Chayar, what's wrong with you? Chayar, you're so messy. Chayar is asking Kohera, is it a little too late to be teaching your son some manners? I guess maybe he says, according to Kohera, he says that for him, he didn't have that opportunity to teach to be with the son and raise him his way. And this platform is there for him to connect with his son. Maybe that's the thing. But again, assuming that that's true, we are assuming that that's true what Kohera is saying. Could it be? Hey, it's crazy though. But let's finish with this one.
They will be healing. The child will be healing throughout, be healing, poor health and whatever. And that it means that is according to our culture. Ichinkera. We call them Ichinkera. So the two.
So you heard that. So when KOHERA was trying to get the answers to the questions that why is the baby getting ill and sick at that age, at that young age, could it be because of malnutrition? Could it be because of poor handling? Could it be because of some environmental changes? Because moving from Argentina, coming to Kenya, and going back to London and stuff like that, this environmental change in this very small baby could be a thing. That's what he advised, that Rocio could get water from the other country and come and mix with the water from here and make a transition, which is, I don't believe is practical and scientific, but according to him, that is how it is. But anyway, but again, when it comes to the this one that KOHERA is hinting on, like it could be a thing that maybe Marwa is messing up with other women out there and coming back to the baby. That could bring that. I mean, those are possibilities. But what if, just what if that they have messed already and baby number 2 is on the way coming? Then maybe they should stop, or maybe not Rocio should stop breastfeeding the baby with the same milk, because maybe if she already pregnant, the hormonal change and the milk is not suitable for that baby anymore, because now the milk is not being reproduced as for a fresh infant that is now to come. So the baby, the milk is not suitable for baby Maisha. And then I thought about that. I was like, I don't know if to make that is a point or if not a point, but it makes sense. It really makes sense. So could it be the thing? Like, okay, you guys, as you can see how it's going over there. Do you really think that is a possibility that Rocio could be pregnant from this thing that Mr. KOHERA said? Marwa did not give that space or 3 to 6 months away from that bed. Instead, they got a bed for the baby to give them space. Okay, Marwa should get another bed away from Rocio and the baby. But now, instead, they got a bed for the baby to give them that space. So could it be a possible reason, could be a possibility that Rocio got pregnant in the process, and now because she is again breastfeeding the baby, that milk is not suitable for the baby, a 7 months or 6 months old baby, because the milk now is being reproduced for a new baby. Listen to that that whole explanation from an elder man, and I was nodding my head. I'm like, okay, let me look at all this. Let me look at all of that. I'm like, KOHERA, you really got a point, you know?
Parents always take care. They have to behave when the child is still very, very young. And also that we have a certain disease which comes.
Okay, one here. He explained a lot of diseases that can affect a baby and stuff like that, but I'm concerned about this particular thing that he said here. All right.
Flex jobs.
Sorry. Sorry.
This, last but not least, these two parents also must behave. They must not make love before the period of one part to 6 months.
You know, I'm laughing. I'm really laughing because I think that's a little bit too late, because if it happened, it has already happened. I'm not saying that I know that she's pregnant, but according to KOHERA, yeah, they should behave themselves. The Marwa and Rocio should behave themselves and don't do that thing. Don't do the tingo until 6 months. But the question is, what if just why are you so hard on me, JT? You're leaving Koku land, if you think Roro and Marwa, they love each other. No doubt, they do. I mean, I don't know if they do or they don't. The thing is, the baby can come whether you love each other or not. When you do that thing, you know what I mean. When you do that thing, the baby will come, whether you guys love each other or you don't. Whether it was for business, whether it was just an accident, whatever, the baby can come. So, anyway, Kohera, I really think that advice is a little too late, because if that is what you're insinuating and maybe that happened, what?
Because women differ. There are women who even ovulate, women who see their periods even the first month of giving birth. The periods they don't stop.
Mm. Shark Waters, what's up, man? Are you here? You've been amazing. What's up? What's good? So, some women, that cycle still goes on and on and on, even after what? After you give birth, and that is a possibility. So, that's why Mr. Kohera thinks that Maro should have behaved. But if Maro still was lambalolo, I mean, he was doing the tingo, he was lambaling the lolo, then can we say now baby number 2 is on the way coming, or what?
So if you as a man, you misbehave, go make love to your wife without any protection, without waiting that blood to go and the contraction take place in the cervix, then your wife is likely to conceive.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So, Kohera, that is what you're saying, that if you really go back to doing the tingo quick fast, your wife is likely to get pregnant even immediately after giving birth. But now, October, as they saying, Kohera had more than one wife or one woman. It was easy for him to stay away for 6 months. You want Mura to starve? I don't know. Okay. Kohera, for him, he has 2. All right. He has 2 women. And for him, he's a proud polygamous or polygamy man. So I don't know. If Maro wants to stay away, then I guess he has to double those border visits and sneak link or stuff like that, which I think Rocio will not give him the time, because she just wants to see him around there. So if now Rocio is the only option, then I guess baby number 2. Because there's no way that we can avoid doing the tango. Ain't no way. And so,
and if she conceives, she does not realize that she has conceived. So what happens to the child is that her health or its health starts deteriorating. It deteriorates. The child becomes sickly.
Wow. And actually, that was the biggest point that I listened to. I was like, Kohera, now you're making a lot of sense here. Hey. Hey, Bruce K. Bruce K, behave. Behave. So, if actually that happened and she got pregnant, and you see, and she's still breastfeeding the baby, then I guess, according to Kohera, that could be a possible reason why the baby is sickly or battling a lot of diseases at that young age. And maybe what she can do is to stop breastfeeding. I don't know if that is true, or maybe whatever. I'm not a mother, so the mothers in the house can help me understand. Is it true that you can easily get pregnant quick, fast like that? And if you continue breastfeeding your baby after getting pregnant again, then the baby's health can start retaliating or maybe going south, and the baby can start becoming sick. Wow. And again, no cheating. No cheating. So you have to hold your horses for 6 months, man. Okay? And now I'm asking myself, can Marwa do that? Maybe he can. Maybe he can. I'm not saying that he can't. Maybe he can. But did he do that? Hey, 8 more to go.
every day crying, doing what, and the child starts diarrheaing. So the child is diarrheaing the bad milk because already
I haven't had that complaint from Rosie or Maro that the baby is diarrheaing. So I can say that maybe she's not pregnant. But if that is a thing that already she's pregnant and she's breastfeeding, then again the baby can start diarrheaing. Hey, all right. So what is going to be? If she already if baby number 2 is already in, what's going to be?
Already there is another child in the womb, and this one is circling here. So they are sharing. So it affects the child. So that's why the parents are advised to stay away totally. They avoid one another until the child is mature.
Hey, okay, Kohera. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that whatever, like I know it or I don't, like a milk cow. Oh, so that's how it happened. Man, I'm learning a lot of things here. So basically, that is what Kohera was trying to say. Hello, JT. Quick and fast, not quick fast. Oh, I was using the Kenyan slang. You know, in Kenya, we have to use those, like we say, quick, fast, minus slow. So when you hear a Kenyan say, bring it, quick, fast, minus slow, you know, that is to mean, 10 over 10 minus nothing. Those are the things that you can only hear from a Kenyan. So when you hear me saying quick, fast, just know I'm saying fast or supersonic or fast enough, right? Quick, fast, minus slow, or 10 over 10 minus nothing. So the things that you can only hear from Kenyan OGs. So, and yesterday when Rocio hinted on something, like when she said, guess we have a new baby here. Before she said that it is a fall, and she said, good news, we have a new baby. I was like, hey, for real? Now listen to Kohera, I was like, let me go back and check what Rocio said. Oh, I found that it was a foal or a baby hose. I was like, oh, the new baby meant a hose. But if what Kohera is saying or something, yes, 6 weeks is for healing purpose as well, but also to prevent pregnancy if not using protection. Damn. Okay, all right. Now, let me finish with Kohera and do something else.
And if this one happens, the child will see the child will become like a dwarf. The child will experience a stunted growth. You see a child of 2 months or 3 months, you think that child has finished 1 year on earth.
Okay, I'm not supposed to laugh because how Kohera is making it look funny. But that's the fact. Okay, if that is how they're doing it, they should avoid it because they may affect the health of the baby. So,
she becomes like somebody who is very mature. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm passing this message to Rich, Esther, and also Marwa, and also the youths, so that even Marwa, I don't know whether Marwa.
All right. Now, the last message from Kohera to now Marwa and Kohera, now Esther. Hey, Kaira, you can only imagine what this man is saying. That forgive me. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm laughing at Kohera's jokes, like how he said that if they mess around and the baby's health can be one thing, and now the baby can become dwarf or something. Let me just hope that it's not true that Rosie is pregnant and she's still breastfeeding. And let me not just hope that Maro is not misbehaving out there and coming to have time with the baby, because you know that can mess up with the baby's health, as according to culture and Kohera. So we can say, me for now, I haven't seen anything that I can say it's a supportive point that I can say either of the two have happened, that maybe Marwa is messing up out there, maybe already Rocio is pregnant. Or I could just say, I looked at what KOHERA said and I was like, all right. But let KOHERA give a message to his son and former wife or ex-wife and the same, and listen to it.
Observe these natural rules. Maybe there is something funny. Maybe the lady has conceived or what. Maybe there's something. One of these, check the epiglottitis.
You see, he said that one of these things might have happened. Those kind of funny things that you see there, it's either Marwa is doing that, or maybe Rocio is already pregnant or something. So according to KOHERA, and actually that was his title that he said, maybe she has conceived once more. And as a polygamous man, he can say that he has all the point. And of course, if that came from a very young gentleman like me, people can say, where do you get the experience from? But now listening to KOHERA as a senior man say, KOHERA senior actually, I thought, KOHERA.
Even Marwa, I don't know whether Marwa observed these natural rules. Maybe there is something funny. Maybe the lady has conceived or what. Maybe.
I don't know if Marwa observed these natural rules. But what do you think, KOHERA? Like father, like son. You have two wives. You have two. If Esther was still there, you could have having three. Okay? So at least you have two. Two is this. No, not this. So you, KOHERA, have two. When wife number one is pregnant, you can easily jump to wife number two until wife number one come back to form. But Marwa has been caged by this one person. By this one Rocio. So basically, he is tied. He's clipped. There's no way that he can fly. His wings has been clipped. So he has only this one woman to look at. So is it possible, if you know your son, like father, you know your son. So do you really think that polygamous Marwa could actually wait for all that time, for 6 months or 7, before going back to do the thing? Oh, you are saying it, but what do you think, KOHERA? Do you really think that has happened? All right, KOHERA.
There's something. One of these, check the epiglottitis. Check whether the child has the epiglottitis. Check whether the child has.
Okay. For me, I don't really want to say that I know that that is a cause or that's the thing. According to Jesse, you say Rocio is not pregnant. That's okay. That's okay. That's your opinion. But I just want to give KOHERA Senior a benefit of doubt, like he's saying, according to his whatever, his analysis and observation, he think that could be a thing. Chayar, are you serious when you ask that who is KOHERA Senior? Do you really want to say that you don't know this guy? This man has been here for a long time. He came here claiming that he's the biological father of Marwa, the travel commando. So if you really don't know who KOHERA Senior is, then I guess you should go check the internet. Man is there, go search KOHERA Senior. And he said he's Marwa's biological father. That was a thing. Rashford, how is it possible for Conmam to tell Marwa and Rocio to abstain from CX when Conmam was called for? I don't know, man. Rashford. I don't know if that can happen, but hey, newbie, comment, please. Not today. Not today with that messy. Okay, just be nice. I really want to call her Madam Parasite or Roro or Romama. Oh, yeah, I like calling her that. I don't know about that other name, but I don't know. It's KOHERA who said all that nonsense. So what if Roro gets pregnant again? The subs will support? Yeah. I mean, what do you think? They will have to do that. That's another advantage, you know. So Jamaican uncle has to go get another $4,000 to give the next baby. Donators have to donate something else. Okay, okay. Thank you, Shayar. Yeah, donators have to brace up and come in just like they did to baby Maisha. So that's an added advantage to Senso, if that is true. Anyway, forget about what KOHERA is saying, and let's just hope that it's just for internet purpose and for entertainment, or maybe some speculations from KOHERA, just like any other person. And we can assume that there's no amount of truth that is in that statement, just like that. But anything is possible as far as MARWA is eating nice and he's energetic, and there's nowhere that he's taking the energy. Then basically, ROIO can prepare for another bumpy ride. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hey, I mean that song. Anyway, there is something to do with this Baba Mario. You guys remember who Baba Mario is? Let me remind you about Mama Mario. Baba Mario is this young man who came to MARWA's compound the other day, and he needed a shout out. And he said he moved from Kisii on that very day that there was a lot of demonstrations in Kenya. And he moved, he risked, he traveled, he came to the village Nyabohanse to get that shout out from MARWA. And when he came to the villa, he knocked. It was pretty late, not like that much late, but it was like it was like 8 p.m. Kenyan time, and the gates were closed. So when he knocked, they asked, "Who are you?" He said whatever he said. Maybe he said, "Man, I am MARWA's stepbrother or cousin or whoever. Oh, I am a visitor. I just came here. Where are you from?" He said, "I am from Kisii." Kisii, the same village that Kondad or MARWA's stepfather comes from. So this guy was denied access basically because ROIO said no to the entry. And he had to go get somewhere else to sleep. And you know what? Maybe MARWA called DEE MWANGO, told her, "Hey, your brother is out there and he wants to come in my villa right now, and ROIO does not want it. So give him some accommodation." Then DEE MWANGO gave that man 1,000 shillings. That is basically like less than $9 or $9, let's say. And that man went somewhere to look for accommodation, and he went sleeping. Then he came back the next morning. So this Baba Mario came here and he got that chance to do a collaboration with MARWA. He was put on camera. He narrated that sad story, how his baby mama ran and left the baby with him. And so this Baba Mario is still in the village. He's still there. And not to my surprise that he decided to make a move to DEE MWANGO after getting something from the donators. That, of course, after the shout out from MARWA, donators decided now to come through for him, and they sent something small. And Baba Mario could not go out there before making a statement, and he went back to DEE MWANGO's construction site and bought her 2 bags of cement. And now he got featured again to DEE MWANGO's video. But DEE MWANGO was repeating and insisting on something that I don't know this man. I really don't know this man. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. But the fact that he's still there after getting a shout out, he's still there in the villa. I don't know where he's sleeping. Maybe Uncle Mo's place, or maybe I don't know where, or Conmam's place, but they're hiding it. But he's still there with his son. So he went to DEE MWANGO and brought the cement. And DEE MWANGO was insisting that, honestly, me, I don't know who this guy is. But he comes from Kisii, from the same village that Kondad comes from. And if I remind you, there was this point where MARWA was making a video with him, with this guy. And that guy, that Burundian guy, or the visitor, came and he asked MARWA, "Hold on, are you 2 guys cousins? You guys look the same. You look like family. Are you cousins?" And you know, that thing got MARWA so mad, very, very mad. MARWA got so mad when that man asked MARWA, that, are you guys cousins? You look like family. He chased him. Go away, we are making video. But now today that I saw a video from him taking cement to DEE MWANGO. And DEE MWANGO was really insisting that I don't know him. Actually, I don't know who this man is. He's just going to say something. Oh. So can we assume that that statement from that man is that these people are cousins or brothers or whatever? Hey. Let's get on it. Are they cousins? This guy looks like DEE MWANGO. No, he looks like David Jr. And now I'm asking, if now this land, or the land that the land that DEE MWANGO is building, this land that DEE MWANGO is building, is originally the Condat land. And you know that allegedly, according to KOHERA Senior say that this man has another family in Kisii and he has sons. So maybe it's about time the other sons from the other family can come and bond with this other family, because how come that this house of Conmam is progressing while my other family in Kisii is not anywhere in the limelight? So let me bring them slowly using a very good tactic. I guess that is why they're still kind to this Baba Mario, and he's still there with the baby. Just the thing. Anyway, this was the time that MARWA and Baba Mario were making a video. And this other guy came asking MARWA, "Are you guys cousins? Are you family? You look each. You look same." Now listen to how MARWA was so angry.
I see you have a lady here. She's the one that you're talking about.
Now you see the guy. That is the guy coming from there, and he's coming and asking a very straight question. You guys, are you family? Are you cousins? You look each.
Hello.
Is your cousin?
Hello, how are you?
Hi. This is your cousin?
Wait, I'm filming a video.
You see, MARWA did not hear that in the first place. When he came, he was like, "Hi," and MARWA was so willing to to respond back, "Hi, how are you?" But the guy couldn't say, "I'm good," and this and that. He went ahead asking the same question, "Are you guys cousins?" And that actually was a turn off. He was like, "Man, you're filming a video." Why do you want to expose this? Maybe he overheard the conversation, or maybe Baba Mario had already told the guy that, "Hey, you see this big Bila? This is my stepbrother's Bila. Basically, we are like cousin. We can call each other cousin, but I'm just gonna come here in the name of what?" But anyway, this is the most exciting part. Let me rewind it.
This one is your family member, I see.
Hello.
Is your cousin?
Hello, how are you?
Hi. This is your cousin?
Wait, I'm filming a video, kindly. I'm
Hi, how are you? The guy said, "Is this your cousin?" But MARWA was like, "How are you?" The guy could answer, "I'm good," and stuff like that. But he went ahead asking that now loud enough, "Are you guys cousins?" I was like, "My guy, I'm filming my video." I'm filming a video. So get out of here. Hey, I'm filming a video. Don't you see? And that actually made me think, could it be a possible thing that they are cousins? Or can I say cousins or stepbrothers? Because KOHERA Senior said that Mr. Ondari, that is Machete Man, has another family in Kisii, and he has sons. And I'm looking at Baba Mario and his hairstyle, just like David Jr., just like MARWA. And I'm like, okay, MARWA now is a little bit different because MARWA has to look like KOHERA. But now David Jr. and this Baba Mario, they're like this. They're like this. They look each. They look one another. That is a Kenyan slang again. They look one another, like they look each. They look one again. They look. The Burundian man, you are about to get a slap by repeating the same disturbing question. Are you guys cousins? Are you cousins? Let's see it again, JT. Say less. Say less.
Hello.
Is your cousin?
Hello, how are you?
Hi. This is your cousin?
Wait, I'm filming a video kindly. I'm filming a very serious video here. Yeah.
And you know, the most interesting part is even Baba Mario could not say, no, we are not. Maybe that was the perfect opportunity for Baba Mario to say, yes, we are. But how Marwa quickly ran to shut that man out, to shut him up, that, hey, we are filming a video. That was a quick thing to tell Baba Mario, don't say a word. Hey, Baba Mario, it's not the right thing. It's not the right time to say anything. So when he asked, are you guys cousins? Maybe, possibly, Baba Mario could say, yes, we are. But now how Marwa actually scolded him, how he responded quick fast to him, is to tell Baba Mario, don't say a word. Because if you do, you'd have messed it. So let me chase him away by saying, we are making a video. This video was premiered on 26th of June, all right? And today is actually on 2nd of July. So you can see it's been like almost a week since Baba Mario came here for that shout out. And Marwa was asking him some disturbing question. Why Marwa? Why did you just choose to come to Marwa, you know? Why did you choose to come to Marwa? Before that, let me come back here to DEE MWANGO. So Baba Mario is still here in this villa. He's still here in this village after that disturbing question that are they cousins or not? And Baba Mario decided now to make another statement. Exactly, he was being dismissive. Yeah, he was being dismissive. Quick fast. Why didn't he answer the question? He couldn't. That was exposing so much. Okay, I'm just making let me just think that it was in the right time. But now my question is, how did this guy came from Kisii all the way to come and board here in this place? And that does it even make sense? It does. It really does. I'm joining the dots because I've been seeing a lot of people coming from Kisii, both the workers and the uncles from Kisii. So if someone gets a chance to go and talk to Uncle Guto, he knows something. And maybe even that visitor who questioned Marwa that, are you guys cousins? Maybe he knows something. Maybe he really wanted to make it official on camera, but now the mission failed. Or maybe, I think maybe while they were talking with this guy, Baba Mario, maybe he told him, come and bring that topic on camera so that I can get a perfect moment to say, yes, I am the cousin to Marwa, or like cousin or brother, because Kondad is my dad from Kisii. Possibly. But anyway, Baba Mario is still here. And he got Donatus coming through for him. But he didn't go home. You see, the thing that got me attention is he came here, he wanted a shout out, he wanted attention to monetize his channel. He hasn't monetized the channel yet. He has a small baby to take care of. And he needs money more than DEE MWANGO needs for the building. Or maybe they both do. But now, how much did he get from Donatus? Possibly maybe $10, no, like possibly like $50. But he decided to take like $20 to go buy cement and bring to DEE MWANGO, because DEE MWANGO is the only person in this family right now that is kind of trying to relate, because I think DEE MWANGO is again the favorite child of Kondad. Because according to my own observation, I think that DEE MWANGO is Kondad's favorite kid. I see how she's being treated, how she's being favored by Kondad. I think DEE MWANGO could be the favorite kid of Ondari, Mr. Mashetama. And so he might have talked to him and told, my son, go to DEE MWANGO. Because is it actually like a coincidence that DEE MWANGO was the one who gave him accommodation after ROIO kicked him out at the middle of the night. So DEE MWANGO came through for this man, and he got somewhere to sleep, and he woke up. He's still here. A week has gone. He's still here. I don't know where he sleeps because they don't disclose it. They say it's from Uncle Mo, but I suspect that she could be sleeping in Conrad's house. That's what I suspect. But now he decided to go and bring DEE MWANGO some cement, like appreciation. I'm waiting for the moment where he goes back home and now make a very detailed video and say, guys, breaking my silence. Let me tell you the truth. Marwa is my brother, DEE MWANGO is my sister. David Jr. is my brother. Anyway, here's something. Guys, like the video for me?
We are done with lunch. Mario, you have to be careful here because...
All right, Mario, or not Mario, like Baba Mario was there. Sorry. Baba Mario was there. And actually this was after DEE MWANGO chased everyone from that construction site. You see, DEE MWANGO had chased everyone from the construction site, and basically those with their children. And she said it's not advisable for people to come here with the children. But now Baba Mario is here with a child. And it looks like they had a conversation before recording this video. And DEE MWANGO is telling Baba Mario, you have to be careful because right here there's a lot of holes, Baba Mario. And let's go down to the real conversation.
We have ropes every corner. All right.
Okay. Let it go down now. Let it go down now. Sorry.
Guys, we're almost done, and I just want to say special thank you to... Okay, let me do...
1 minute.
I want to say thank you so much to the general. Guys, please go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He bought me bags of cement. He bought my workers.
I wonder what's the name of the guy's YT channel. It's called Baba Mario, just like he said. Baba Mario is his YT channel name. So you get it. If you can go search it, you can get it. So that is the thing. So after thanking whoever, say, today again, there is this guy who I don't actually know. I really don't know much about this guy. And why was that so necessary?
Lunch today, and I really want to appreciate. So with me here, I really don't know much about him. For me, what I...
Is that so? Why is it, you'll hear us several times that DEE MWANGO is insisting that I really don't know much about this guy. But how did you accommodate him? How did you end up giving him accommodation after Marwa, or not Marwa, like ROIO, throwing him out of the villa at the night? Marwa didn't, Marwa did not consider, Marwa did not care about this guy and the baby, or maybe ROIO. But now, because maybe DEE MWANGO knows something, she decided, let me give you accommodation.
Remember, I found him on the road one day. It was at night.
No, come back. Did you say that you really don't know?
Workers, lunch, you also that. Everybody had lunch today. And I really want to appreciate. So with me here.
Yeah, you is your ginger tea. I have it here. Okay. I have my ginger tea here, and again have some water. Okay. It's okay, Elvis, I appreciate you being here, right? Just give it a like. You can rewind and start the party afresh. This has been a very, the most fun of all. So you can start it from the beginning. So why is DEE MWANGO insisting that she don't really know much about this guy? Because for me, it doesn't sound the same. And you see, they had even to go back. He had to go back out and come in now that he's coming again. But he was inside here. So that is what they programmed on the camera.
I really don't know much about him. For me, what I remember is I found him on the road one day. It was at night. And I asked him, where are you going?
So that thing doesn't really make sense. At that moment that he came to Marwa's compound, it was night, at night. You know, it was at night that they chased him, that because it's night, they can't allow him in. And where were you at that road? That I found him on the road. DEE MWANGO. Is there something that we don't know? So DEE MWANGO claims that at that late night, she was on the road and she found him wandering in the wilderness at night. And now she decided to be kind to him. How many people have I ever seen DEE MWANGO being kind to? Like you just meet someone on the road and you are like, hey, who are you? Where are you going? I don't know about you, but let me accommodate you. Seriously. No, that could be a call from Condad, or could be a call from Marwa. Hey, DEE MWANGO, your sister, your brother is out there. Take care of him.
I'm going to find somewhere to sleep with a little baby. And as usual, as a human being, you know, I just gave them.
Did she say as usual? Like I always do this. As usual, I did the thing. Oh no, as a human being.
Something small and said, go find milk for the baby. It was late at night. And today is the second day that I'm having to talk with him.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true, DEE MWANGO. I can see it.
I don't know much more about him, to be sincere with you. But he can explain himself, and he can also tell us much more about the visit here.
So as usual, I was so kind and I gave, at night, at that hour of the night, you even saw the baby and you gave money for the milk. I really looked at how DEE MWANGO almost chased the auntie. That auntie called Tina. Is it auntie or the auntie cousin? That how come that the auntie came to the compound without the information? You know, that one, she was so furious and she said, Mama, you should not allow people to come in here. And now you find someone on the road in the middle of the night and you're like, as usual, I did something at that night, that hour of the night. No, man, before you explain who you are and stuff like that, and as usual, DEE MWANGO being so kind, there is something that it was here that Marwa said here. Marwa was asking, so my man, why me? You know, why Marwa? Why did you just decide to come to Marwa? Because maybe this guy could possibly spill the tea, but I know maybe he was told to say what he said here. So why me? Why Marwa? Okay. Sorry, guys, smash the like button for me. Smash it for me.
When I completed my high school,
Okay.
I just had work.
Okay.
Because I've seen you.
Where am I playing? Which am I playing? 18. Okay. Right, it's right here.
Yes.
So what brings you to Ayamaro with your son? Why Ayamaro of all? And what brings you here?
I guess that it was purposely to just make it out like you should not say anything different. So why Ayamaro? Of all the people you chose, why Ayamaro? And what brings you here with your baby? And Maro went ahead and explaining that this guy came here at night and I couldn't let him in. But Sister DEE MWANGO came through for him. And DEE MWANGO now is saying, as usual, me as a very kind person, I came through for him. I found him miraculously walking and wandering at the middle of the night on the road. And I asked him, where are you going with the baby? And I grabbed some money and I gave him. And that's how I helped him as a human kind person. So when Maro was already in the house and ROIO, they had even locked the gate. What were you doing on the road, DEE MWANGO? Don't you live with the Marwas? Seriously. No, something's not up here.
Okay, I've been watching MARWA
Okay.
on YouTube for the longest time, ever since I was.
That is a script. I'm not gonna buy to it. Let's come back here. You've been watching MARWA for all that time, and that's what you chose. But anyway, let the guy explain now on DEE MWANGO what brings him here.
Okay, thank you, DEE MWANGO, for letting me appear in your channel. My name is Baba Mario on YouTube, and my
You know, when I'm posed like this, when I play and
Name's up.
pose like this, and I try to put him on big screen like this, I'm looking at him and try to compare this guy to David Jr. You see what I see? I see a very copy, like I see a real good copy. And there is someone here too that you should look at. Let me put some two people here. Sorry. One is this. There is this guy and this one. Let me see another one if I can find him. Can I see him? Where is David Jr.? David Jr., come here. David Jr., come here. I need you right now on my screen because you guys look typical. Like you guys look each. You look one another. There is David Jr. here. Let me use this. Yeah, these two. This one, David Jr., Condad, and now Mario, Baba Mario. These people look very, very similar. I mean, their face, their nose, and everything. Hey, and remember the dad, Condad, comes from Kisii. All right? This is alleged, the daddy. Because he comes from Kisii, the same village that Baba Mario is saying. It is what? He came from. So where did you come from, Baba Mario? And what brings you here?
Franklin Obuoge. I'm from Kisii. You know, I came to Mara's place.
I'm Franklin Obuoge, Ondari. Allegedly. No, man, say the truth. Are you Obuoge or Ondari? You come from Kisii, the same place where Condad come from. Okay. All right, Mr. Man. And how did you crawl from Kisii? Here. Let me look for David Jr. again. Now, I need to get a David Jr.'s video or picture that he is looking young and those whatever. No, I need to get David Jr.'s picture, a very good one, that they look the same. I'm sure I have one. That one I'm sure. I can get it quick fast from my archives here. Obuoge or Ondari. Mr. Man. Let me see. That one. Really. This one too. Franklin, your brother is here. So you come from Kisii, you show up at night with a baby, and nobody knows you in this place. Just nobody knows you in this whole village. But you show up with a baby in the middle of the night. Franklin. Franklin. Is that so? Let me put them side to side. Side to side. So this is Franklin, this is David Jr. and their hairstyles and their nose. All right. I'm not saying anything.
Actually, I was not invited to Mara's place, but I just came and invited just to risk and try if I'll get some.
I was never invited. I just risked and tried and carried my baby and came. And to my surprise, DEE MWANGO was the one of all the people. If that was David Jr., I could have said, yeah. David Jr. could be kind sometimes, like he was kind to Matiko. But now, of all the people, DEE MWANGO. And DEE MWANGO says that, as always, I was kind to him and gave him something. And I found him walking on the road. And seriously, guys, I don't know about him. As I told you, I have no idea who this guy is.
Some traffic in my YouTube channel and at least monetize my channel so that I can be able to take care of my little kid here, because I'm taking care of the baby alone. The mother left.
Oh. So, what happened?
8 p.m. And then, that was time that no one could even allow you to go to the place uninvited.
So if that's the case, that he showed up 8 p.m. and nobody could let him in, how come that DEE MWANGO found
So
him?
Mara told me, you just go and look for a place to sleep. We'll meet tomorrow. So as I was coming from Mara's place, I met DEE MWANGO on the way. And,
As I was coming from Mara's place, I met DEE MWANGO. At that hour that nobody could let you in the house because it was late, you met DEE MWANGO miraculously walking on the road. So where were you going?
Sympathized with the kid and, all that. That's when she decided to give me 1,000 Kenyan shillings so that I may look for a place to sleep for that night.
Wow. But DEE MWANGO said that she gave you some money to buy milk, not to go get somewhere to sleep. But that's it.
And for that reason, I just came to say thank you, Dee. Actually bought you some 2 bags of cement.
They're right there, guys.
Yeah, they're here.
Where did you get money? Quick, fast. I mean, just the other day, you were here to get a shout out because you were stranded and you couldn't find somewhere to sleep until DEE MWANGO came through for you. So, and you're still here. Your channel has not been monetized. If it has, maybe today or yesterday. But you already have some chums to buy 2 bags of cement for DEE MWANGO. All right.
Yeah.
Just to appreciate you, because, they say the hand.
The hands that receives, the hands that gives. Let me see what DEE MWANGO say. All right, let me see.
Blessed to have at least something that I can be able to take care of myself and my kid. I decided, why not come to DEE MWANGO and say thank you for everything. So
Okay.
that's.
And DEE MWANGO insists that, I hope that it has no strings attached. You should not come out again and claim that, hey, I bought you some bags of cement.
That's why I came with the 2 bags of cement, and they're right here, guys.
Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you did this willingly, no strings attached.
Wow. I hope you did this willingly, no strings attached, and don't come here and say, I bought DEE MWANGO cement because she's my sister.
I don't want the other day you wake up on the internet and it's a different story.
No, I'll never do that. I just did it from the.
I guess now that is a statement I was looking for. Okay? I don't hope that one day you will wake up and on the internet is a different story. Because now I'm asking myself, how come that he's still here and they're making videos, Mara's still here? I don't know. But one thing that got me thinking so hard is the fact that the guy comes from Kisii, the same village that Conrad comes from. And that question that Mr. Man asked Marwa, are you guys cousins? And Marwa was so furious with that question that, are you cousins? Marwa was like, man, go away. We are making a video. He couldn't answer that question. And now comes here the man, and DEE MWANGO is telling him, I hope that you won't wake up again on the internet. And it's a different story. A different story that DEE MWANGO was insisting, I swear to you guys, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. I don't know much about him.
The bottom of my heart.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Also, you guys support me a lot, and I hope everyone who does this is from your hearts. I'm not forcing anybody.
He's willing. Okay.
Willingly, those who want to support me. Thank you so much, Baba Mario. He's
Welcome.
a YouTuber as well. I'll leave his link. You check him out.
Okay, thank you, Dee.
Asante sana kwa cement.
Aya.
Mimi sijui kama namjua.
Wow. Okay. So the question is, are they cousins or not? And why Marwa was furious when that guy asked if they cousin or not. I don't overthink. I don't want to go wild on it. I just want to be like, all right, maybe something does not make sense or what. Okay, hey, let me read this, the last one. What the hell? Gave money for milk and he buys 2 bags of cement for D. Yes, very well scripted. She should have asked him, why will you buy me cement when you need milk for the baby? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the guy shows up here, and he's just out. Miraculously, DEE MWANGO appears from somewhere at the middle of the night, walking on the road, bumps to this guy, give him some money for milk, and he doesn't know where to go and stay. Then 2 days after, or 3 or 4, he appears again to DEE MWANGO's site with 2 bags of cement. The question is, does he have enough money now to take care of the baby from now onwards? Or is he here for the longest? Or are they planning to make a video and tell us who he really is? And to answer that question that Marwa did not want to answer, are you guys cousins? Are you guys cousins or not? My man, are you cousins? Anyway, let me hope that this thing will actually come out one of these fine days. But I won't be surprised. This internet is full of a lot of things. But that's the thing. So if you haven't liked the video, please smash the like video and help me answer this question. Are they cousins? Before you go, answer this question for me. Are they cousins?
Videos here.
Yes.
I see you have a lady here. She's the one that you're talking about.
Oh, you guys look family. You look like family. Are you cousins?
I see.
Hello.
Is your cousin?
Hello, how are you?
Hi. This is your cousin?
Wait, I'm filming a video, kindly.
My guy, I'm filming a video, kindly go away. Anyway, guys, it was a pleasure having you all here. I want to go. Thank you for having your time to watch my channel. Make sure you like the video before you go. I love you so much. Thank you for the love and support. To those of you who silently support me without a lot, yeah, you know, I know you, you know me. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscription. Let me see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys. It's been a pleasure having you here. I beg to bounce. So, are you guys cousins?
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. They say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change.